I'd like to read a quote from a speech that you read some time ago. You said, major challenge faced has been finance for various ideas generated during the course of our business operation. But we have been lucky with banks, although most of the time belatedly. Can you expatiate on this?
You see, the bank take their time. They have depositors' fund at their disposal. They have to do their due diligence before they give it out. And in the process of doing that, you know, certain things, it has to come in the right time. So by the time they're okay, oh boy, we're ready for you now. Certain things have gone, maybe you have to wait for the next season. So that is why I'm saying, even whether you Bank of India, whether commercial banks, because of the fact that they have to do their due diligence, sometimes we miss the time.
In the course of your experience with the Bank of Industry, there must be one or two things that you felt that could have been done differently. If there are, what would that be? Or what would they be?
There was a time when the bank wanted to, when they developed the cold feet, in the sense that they felt we are essentially a primary agricultural concern, that we should go to Bank of Agriculture. Yes, after they have already approved and we have done fulfilled all the conditions precedent to draw down, then suddenly the bank developed the cold feet that were primary agricultural concern, that we should go to the Bank of Agriculture. So it almost created some problem, but at the end of the day, we were able to convince the management, and then they allowed us. So that particular period was not very good, although it didn't last a long time, but before we eventually, in fact, it got to a stage where the bank then decided that rather than they were going to start releasing the fund trust in tranches, because Bank of Industry was essentially for processing agricultural products, but not producing primary agriculture. So we took some time to convince them that we are both in primary agriculture and agricultural processing. So before they then decided to release the fund to us. So that's also caused some delay, and of course upset our plan.
Access to land has been a major challenge for industrial farmers in Nigeria, and we must be honest about the fact that land is finite. If you were to solve that problem, what would your solution be?
The Land Use Act was put in place to create the enabling environment for easy access to land. But I want to believe that the implementation still needs a lot of rooms for improvement. And of course, there's a need for a lot of amendment in the Act. So I hope the power that be will do the right thing to amend the Act in such a way that will make access to land easily accessible, easily affordable. For now, I believe government is using the Land Use Act to enrich the government. Let me put it that way. Government is benefiting more from it than investors or people who actually did the land.
You're very experienced in this industry. You've spent about 40 years doing this, and you have several awards and recognitions to go with it. You're a 3-time winner or the CBN Farmer of the Year award. What would you say has been the most critical factor for your success?
You must be ready to acquire knowledge and must be ready to put this knowledge into action.
You have said that vision is very critical to success in this business, and you envisioned things 40 years ago. Would you say that you're living your dreams right now?
We are still work in progress. By the time you think we are there, you discover that there are more to be done. So I doubt whether we can ever get there, because there will still be more. Yes, there will still be more to do.
In the agricultural sector, due to limited processing and preservation capacity. This results in high food prices and food importation, with its attendant effects on the nation's foreign reserves. To enable Nigerians optimize the benefits from the country's vast agricultural products such as cassava, oil palm, rice, tomatoes, and others, the Bank of Industry has launched a 5 billion naira cottage agro-processing fund, the CAP Fund. Customers can access the fund to establish plans to process our various agro-produce into food products or intermediate raw materials for industries at a single-digit interest rate of 9% per annum. For more information on the CAP Fund, please visit www.boinigeria.com/capfund. Bank of Industry, developing Nigeria's agro-processing industry through the CAP Fund.
Welcome back from Ogeri. If you're in the agribusiness and you're wondering how can I scale up my business, the Bank of Industry can make your dreams come true. And you see, there is no better time than now that Nigeria is looking to agriculture and sundry ways to diversify the economy. Don't be left out. Contact the Bank of Industry today by visiting their branch closest to you, or visit their website at boi.ng. With the Bank of Industry, you can apply for loans online. Just go to the Google Play Store and download the BOI SME Loan app and follow the instructions. For further inquiries, tweet at me at KAY Alayande or at the Bank of Industry at BOI Nigeria. That's our show today. I'm Kayode Alayande. Bye now.